MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing.
Ready now, John Wiggins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Wiggins.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan.
Ready for another chance? John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Betts on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And to score, the runner from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandoval.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Striding in once again, John Wiggins. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Betts looking up. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how.
I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right now.
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of this series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
The designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bounce to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shaw.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Wiggins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wiggins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Line towards center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out.
Ready once again, John Wiggins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
John Wiggins will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there.
Ready for another chance. John Wiggins has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Eight to 3 is today's final. New York. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Game 3 of the ALDS. Next. David Price will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with trying to pick things up where he left off. John Wiggins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Betts racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Wiggins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 5th so far in this series, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Striding in once again, John Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox on top, 3-2.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
3-2 the finish in tonight. From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Game 4 of the AL Division Series. Next. Alex Cobb will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the Division Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So striding forward now, John Wiggins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
This is a situation, Matt, where they can really redeem themselves. Look, they lost by 1 run last game. Really tough to get past. But you got
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason.
So stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Castillo.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, look at the dive. It's there. He got him. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Wiggins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. The pitch. In there, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit.
Ready for another chance, John Wiggins. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. In to score the runner from 3rd, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the...
Digging in once again, John Wiggins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it bangs off the monster. Throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle. Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 6th of this series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye. Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series.